Alright, this is Super Punch-Out! Push Start in 1994 Nintendo. It's Push Start.
Yeah, free to buy menus like? I don't know.
It was developed by Nintendo.
They're the exact same people, actually. They're the same people in the same headquarters, so,
okay.
Not much of a difference. No scope.
We're going with no scope this time.
Oh yeah. Oh!
No scope.
No scope!
We're gonna no scope.
Check out this no scopes!
Why don't more games on the Super Nintendo compose their soundtracks entirely in Mario Paint? So you can get lots of that baby sound.
Yeah.
Love that.
Couldn't help but notice you're having trouble on the first boss in Punch-Out.
I know.
No one does that.
I am the killer. Oh my god, he's the murderer.
He's got no lips.
He just admitted right at the beginning to everybody he was a murderer. I'm a killer. I've murdered people.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna fight you, and look how big I am. Oh my god, what? Oh, it's one of these guys, so you can just... It's one of these anime villains that always appear somewhere in every shonen anime or manga, where they just absorb hits with their gut.
Oh, yeah.
Like every single thing I've ever seen. From Software. What is this?
From what software?
Oh my god.
Oh, King's Field 2.
I think this is actually King's Field 3, but we never got King's Field 1 in America Land.
Oh, yeah.
Let's watch this.
No, that's possible, because King's Field 1 really doesn't look very good.
Oh my god.
If there was one before that, then, my god.
This game is so dark and horrible and terrifying.
Yeah.
It's blacker than the blackest black times infinity. Hope you're ready. Look at this.
It's got that atmosphere that Demon Souls is known for.
Yeah.
From Software was still doing this shit back then.
I just want to play a game that looks like that. Exactly like that. Just to experience the weird PS1 cutscene world.
Yeah.
The weird static compression on everything. My world is compressed.
Oh. My vision is compressed slightly.
There should be a compressed mode for like any game that comes out from now on.
Oh yeah.
Let's listen to this voice acting.
It's so dark.
Sounds like he's running out of time.
Like,
quick. No, it's my fault. Let's go.
yeah.
I need to get this done before the scene ends.
The more I listen to and look and just play this game, the more my faith in humanity just withers away. My faith in myself.
Oh, just fell over, he died.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the rest was silence. With his final thoughts, Alex sent these words to Lyle.
Can't believe this game was like made in Japan.
Yeah, I know.
A renegade group of American boos in Japan.
Yeah.
Just wanted to be so Western. Westaboo, whatever you want to call them. I don't know.
Yeah. That's From Software in a nutshell. All they make is like Western style games. They do it really well all the time. Just
They're so west that they probably like loop back over again. They're like far east or something.
yeah.
Holy shit, this is going to be amazing. This game is so good, it needs to do program loading and data loading.
Yeah. Vacant block is less than required. Sorry, vacant block is less than required.
We gotta beat this game in one shot. Think you can do it?
Let's do it.
I wonder if there's a long play, like a speed long, one segment, no deaths, no damage run of this game.
Yeah.
What a hardcore man to do this.
There should really be, in every game there should be an achievement, that doesn't actually count towards the completion percentage, but, like, if you beat the game without getting any damage from the moment you turn it on, and, if you get any damage at all, no matter what save you're on, it'll, like,
now, see, with online functionality, it's possible for the developers to see who actually gets that.
yes.
Imagine
yes,
if they noticed that one person got it.
So you have to...
One man did it. He didn't even know he was doing it. He didn't get hurt at all. He didn't lose once. His first try.
Yeah. You'd have to do it in one sitting, too.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And the first game to do that is an SMT game. And someone does it within a day.
Who did this? It's some guy named Sakamoto. He's simply called Sakamoto. Anyway, here's the game. Here's the music. This is going to get etched into your brain. I've noticed now that it's just a really basic rip-off of the pentatonic scale, like the Bach Toccata and Fugue in D. You know what I'm talking about? It's exactly this. If you listen to the whole thing, that's what the whole song is. And that's why it gets stuck in your brain without you noticing.
Yeah.
Paint this wagon wheel yellow.
Let's look down. Try looking down right now. Oh, yeah.
It appears to be a broken cart. Okay, you press R2 to look down, L2 to look up. This is just begging for a PC release. I'm not even sure if it was, because it was from software. That's the weirdest thing. I don't think this is a PC port.
No, it certainly isn't. But
it certainly feels like it.
The issue is whether or not it had a PC version, which I don't think it did. When we first played this game, we didn't know about that your damage was based on your stamina, so we just spam attacks on an enemy, and every enemy took 2 minutes to kill.
What was the? It doesn't tell you. You gotta inspect it yourself.
Yeah.
Let's go in this door. I want you to narrate this game as if you were the intro man. You have to rate fast and a really stern concern for everything.
Yeah. When the boy walked into the house. I don't have the voice for that.
And you gotta
or the consistency.
You gotta know what you're saying way before you say it, because you gotta be so fast. When the boy walked into the house.
Yeah. He found a man sitting on a chair. He had on his face a look of despair.
That would be an amazing project to undergo. To first let's play the entirety of the game, and then dub over it with to narrate the entire game to explain what's going on with that voice.
Yeah. That would be amazing to watch.
I know. You'd
It'd be so hard to do.
A legend pretty quick, but that's why, because no one's gonna do it.
He decided to set out and embark on a quest to find more coins, so he could pay the man
for whereas
yeah.
betwixt
forsooth and whatnot. Oh, there's a chest. The man found the chest. He looked inside and found a single herb.
Oh, yes.
He humped the wall, thinking it behaved the same way as it did in Doom, and he might find a secret passageway.
In my serious file of this, I'm actually, pretty far. I'm in a...
Look at the character models, too.
Yeah, I know.
Never pointed that out yet. God, it's just so...
This thing with Metal Gear Solid actually does the same thing with the eyes. It's just a shading.
These guys don't have a mouth either.
Yeah. I am actually very far in this. You'd be surprised. I have 20-some hours on it. You wouldn't believe how far I've got in my other file. I'm in such a weird place. It doesn't even look like the same game. Oh man. I'd like to get some of these. Look, 1200.
1210.
Oh god. Slowly move back to what you were doing. Everyone's just in this dead, bland, awful world, and everyone knows it.
Yeah.
It's just like Demon Souls.
Yes, yes.
I can tell you're not gonna last long here. I bet all these people want me to show them some coin. Show me some coin, even though I'm showing you souls, and there's no coin in Demon Souls. You ever notice that? He says, "Show me some coin," but there's no.
Yeah, yeah.
That man. Here's the good old hit and run gameplay this has.
Yeah.
The most you can do with the tough rings later on is just kind of kite them around the room.
Yeah.
I got ya. Gold. 14 gold, yeah. We're on our way to that $1,200
chest plate thing.
Yes, we're on our way. The main reason I never got anywhere in this game when I first got it was that you actually have to just kill these mushroom things until one of them drops a key.
Oh, yeah.
There's not even a hint that that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. One of them will drop a key, and it's impossible to really know beforehand.
There's a thing there.
So that shows you where they're coming from with game design.
The man walked past a tree, and gazing upon this wall, he found a lamp sitting atop it, above the gate.
This is like your standard save point. Like when you die, you come back here to this home, and sometimes it's pretty monotonous trying to get around.
Can you pick up that stuff? What is it?
Hold on, I need to get directly in front of it. No.
Why would you have like a flower pot right there
I don't know.
in the corner?
You can actually carry over your shepherd from Kingsfield 1 in this.
Oh, really?
And all the decisions you made in Kingsfield 1 will affect your shepherd here. So if you're gay in the first Kingsfield, you'd be gay in this one.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
But, of course, there's no love in this world. Yeah.
On our way. Like where I am right now, my serious file, there's like the walls and the ceiling and the floor are all the same texture.
Ugh.
This is terrifying.
That's what most of Kingsfield 1 is like. I watched I watched parts of a long play of that, just to see what it was like. And it seems so, like such a classic RPG, even more so than this game.
That's pretty classic then.
There's one point where you have this guy work on a blacksmith work on a sword for you, and you have to wait for it in real time.
What? How long do you have to wait?
I don't know. The guy just left, and he walked around a bit, and when he came back, it was ready.
Oh. He probably cut out the 15-hour wait.
Yeah. It was a Let's Play, actually. He said himself that you don't actually do anything, you just have to wait.
So was this a video Let's Play?
Yeah.
And with active, real-time commentary?
Yeah.
Who was it?
I'm not sure. I probably couldn't link to it if I wanted to, because it was a long time ago.
That sword. Just for an idea, that handle.
X-Selector.
Yeah, that handle is half the length of the blade.
Oh yeah.
So imagine what that would feel like.
Okay, so
going to the castle area. This is where you need to get to, but you're supposed to have a key by now, but we didn't get it.
Oh yeah.
But you can get it if you persevere. Future of the past is now, villain. Yeah, we're playing a video game again.
Oh.
I've actually never played a video game. It's my first one.
Me neither.
Let's see what all this Let's Playing is about.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, we're going to find out what video games are.
Well, I decided to start playing video games with Let's Plays, because by doing Let's Plays.
So I bought all these games, and now I'm going to try them out.
Final Fantasy VIII, huh?
That's right, bro.
You can play Zell or Squell.
Okay.
Right?
might notice something strange. That Squall, oh, whoops, is at level 100.
No. I've done that before.
Well, seeing as how neither of us have played video games before, I think that's impossible.
Oh, yeah, right.
So,
well, no, I've seen it
Whoops.
done before.
Yeah.
Like, someone, like, the first time I played a video game, like, someone, handed me the controller, they were playing this game, and, they asked me to level up a bit, so I went to level 100. I wasn't really playing the game, but I was only grinding.
Like, it level scales, alright? So, when, like, the enemies scale off of Squall's level, so when he gets to a high level, so too do the enemies. And I've done this on purpose to make the game harder,
Oh,
so it's a little more enjoyable. And you actually have to, like, use the game's, like, ideas for things,
yeah.
rather than just not. What you can pretty much do with...
So what
like-
about the other characters? Are they screwed?
No, I just have to work harder to make them stronger, right?
Oh, okay.
And it's better that way. Like,
But does Squall ever die?
I don't know, maybe. He's pretty strong, but, like, in this game, the magic that you junction, like this, right? I'm sure you've seen this before.
Yeah, of course.
Far outweighs the bonuses you can get from leveling in this.
Oh, okay.
Like, so leveling really is just solely to figure out how strong the enemy should be, depending on where you are in the game.
Mhm.
But you can abuse it to make it harder or easier. So, like, if you, you take,
Phone time.
that's the game, that's the cell phone, I gotta answer the phone in the game. No, like, so, yeah, what was I saying?
Oh yeah, you were saying that, the, magics and stuff far away the,
Yeah, and, well,
levels.
they do, and I think it's like it's a fun idea to, like, draw magic off of everybody. Like, it makes everybody like a blue mage, if you played a RPG thing before.
yeah.
And the way that
And
works...
I haven't.
And neither have I. And the way that works is I just decided to call it a blue mage, seeing as how they absorbed enemies' techniques, and it just sounded like it made sense.
Yeah. I agree.
Anyway, and for the majority of the game, like I imagine you could get through the game with barely even doing it, really. Like, this and Final Fantasy 7 and, like, 6, and then around that time, it was like, I always hear these horror stories of people beating it without really learning how to do anything.
Oh yeah.
Like, I heard people getting all the way to the last boss of Final Fantasy 7 without really understanding materia,
Oh yeah.
or how to use any of it.
I've done that before.
Yes, and it's bad that you can even do that. Look at the way the resolution of this makes my hair look.
Yeah, I know.
It's just not trying to render a little bit too highly detailed hair with this at this resolution. It just ends up looking like everybody just has this weird one whip just going somewhere.
Yeah.
Put it there, man. I'm not putting it there.
Whatever.
The white thing, look at it. I'm just drinking this white chocolate bar.
Yeah. He melted it and now he's drinking it.
No.
That sounds like a good idea. Melt chocolate bars and put them in
A wine glass.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they couldn't really work out the voice acting in these cutscenes here, and it's better for that because they actually had to like make things happen instead of just having people say someone's name over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Like if this was 2012, he'd be like Renoa, and she'd be like Squall for 10 minutes straight. Oh my god! At least you can watch this and not have to kill yourself later on. Like just the entirety of Final Fantasy 13. Yeah. It's not even that long, too. I bet the back of the box says, contains over 60 minutes of full motion video,
Yeah.
and that was like the aim. Like, it was just an amazing feat. And then when I got Xenogears, I looked at the back of the box for that, and it was contains 20 minutes of full motion video, and I was like, wow, they got it down that far. They should have that in like Final Fantasy 15 or something. Like, we've managed to get it down to 1 hour. We've done it. It took so long to edit it down to that.
It's turned into from like a innovation to a means to pad something out. That kind of sucks.
Like I never understood why you had like full motion pre-rendered scenes like that. Like, it just kind of, when Hideo Kojima was making Metal Gear Solid 1, he specifically wanted to have every scene in the in-game engine, so it didn't break immersion.
Oh, yeah.
So that everything just led into the next thing.
Yeah. Sometimes they get around to that by recording a full motion video with the in-game models, and that looks ridiculous in most cases.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
On the PS1, anyway. Remember how in Final Fantasy VII, some of the cutscenes had their own models, and some of them had like the in-game models. And
the worst offender of that, in speaking about Final Fantasy games, is 10. They just could not decide what anyone looked like. It was I think there was like 4 different models for every character. There was a cutscene, then there was like small scene, and then there was like medium scene, and then there was really dramatic scene, and they all look just completely different. And there's a ton of scenes where they have their hand like they're supposed to be holding a weapon, and it's not there. And alright. Don't change. No, it's gonna change. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna spend the rest of the game here. Oh yeah. Wait a minute, I don't know if I've ever gone in here. There's no reason to.
there really is no reason to.
Looks like I was right in my assumption. Look at this, like, why would you have like a school where you could just easily like jump over into this water and go for a swim?
I don't know.
It looks perfectly clean, this water. Is this the training area? Well, obviously, because it's the one spot that's not blocked off.
It certainly doesn't make sense in Japan, where they put fences on the roofs at the schools to keep people from jumping off. School must suck in that country, jeez.
Yeah, well, like, do you ever hear those kids talk in our school that came from like other countries? Like the German kid? Like, I'm not saying it's like that in Japan, but saying it might stand to reason that I'll just flip this tutorial. That it would be like that maybe, like, you know, in countries that aren't Canada. Like, didn't that German kid say that they had to, like, at least know one other language or something like that before they left? Something like that. Bunch of weird stipulations for graduation. Of course, you could have been lying, which is exactly what I would do if I went to another country, to make it sound really tough.
Yeah.
I'm sure your parents or my parents or anyone's parents probably watching this is no stranger to telling their kids, oh, blah, 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 I had to walk naked to school, 10 feet of snow, uphill both ways, and you know that shit. So.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I can't wait to lie to my kid, if I ever have one, about all this shit that was... I spent all days arguing about video games. Uphill both ways.
Yeah.
In the snow.
I had to trudge through pages and pages of bullshit on 4chan every day.
And you'll never know what that's like because the internet is now banned for human use.
It's better off that way.
It's gonna be tough to fight this T-Rex thing. You'll get it for it. Whatever.
What's this about? Oh. Oh, it's those things from King's Field 2, Evolved. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We're gonna do that next, I think.
Yeah. That's a great idea. This is suspiciously hard, too, because I'm level 100.
Yeah. Radical.
And there's what it's like at level 100.
Well, that looks fun.
I hope we can go grind somewhere. Or, I mean, we'll get, like, magic to junction.
So that's that.
Yeah, look, that sword snapped right in half.
Yep.